Hey, it's Tom from Inspiration Metalworks, and in this week's video, we're going to do a shop tour. Well, let's get our commute going. Watch your step. And you can see they're doing work back there. Looks like about 250 homes going in. That's okay. I do yard art. I'll put a sign out. We'll see what happens. Let's look at the barn shop. You can see we haven't done a whole lot lately, but it's still going. That barn's 100 years old at this point. Let's take a look at some of the changes since I brought everybody here last. Welcome. All right, and in the barn, you can see we cleaned up a little bit. Got the Epilog laser, got a 3D printer over there, the Prusa. It is air conditioned in here, thankfully. Got the X-Carve. I'm doing the upgrades to the X-Carve now. Just got those in. We're also building a new laser. That's a 100-watt deal that we're doing. Air compressor, all this good stuff. Let's go into the main part of the shop, because this is where all the magic happens. A little different since I've had people in here. And you know, folks, I thought I should do this even though I haven't actually prepped. So as you can see, we got an entire bin full of chips. There are boxes of trash, but it is what it is. So moving along, we've got the Huaqiang Cut-X 160A. The last video that I put out was actually on using this guy. We've also got our Herco VM10i. Been working on these parts. Got to pick that back up today. Moved where my desk was. Right, it's up front now. We've got the plasma cam still, although I'm considering selling that. So if anybody is interested, let me know. We're still rehabbing the saw. Got a new saw blade to put on still, stuff like that. And just generally kind of getting things cleaned up. We moved sandblasting is back over here now. Welding equipment, things like that. I think since the last shop tour, I also added the 20-ton bottle jack. So we'll take you from an opposite angle so you can see. It is definitely a different layout than what was in here since the last shop tour, the true shop tour. A lot of improvement since then. The Tormachs are gone, the Brother is gone. I'm down to these two machines, but my productivity is through the roof when it comes to that. Yeah, so let's stop for a second, reposition the camera, and we will pick back up. Okay, so let's see, what else has been going on since our last major shop update? Let's see, most of you should know by now that I quit the day job. I'm doing this full time. Let's see, what else? So that's been a couple of months. That's been going very well so far. I'm very pleased with it. The shop itself is going pretty well. There's some growing pains as far as that goes. I think nobody expects things to go perfectly smooth, and honestly, it's gone better than I was expecting. So I'll take it. The main thing for me is that work keeps coming in, work keeps going out, invoices are going out, money's starting to come in. It feels pretty good. Yeah, been a lot of upgrades. Actually, I realized that lighting is really bad. I was going to try and show you. I've set up like a little metrology, shop style metrology station. So I've got my granite surface plate and some other stuff set up on next to my desk. I think you guys might have seen it in the first part of it. So that's there. And again, like the saw and some other stuff. There have been some big upgrades around here over the years, and I figured it was time to go back and take a look at what was there, and go from there. Trying some new, different kind of wireless mics. I was having some problems with the mics that I was using in the past. They worked great for me. Many, well, all but the last couple of Bar Z events were done using those mics. Makes a huge difference. What else? I think you guys already know about power. That's there. That's there. Oh, the surface plate. Sorry, not surface plate. The fixture plate. Let's take a look here. Everything's off right now, so I could actually do this. But yeah, so picked up a Saunders Machine Works fixture plate. Sorry, I'm in the middle of running a job, so everything is just thrashed right now. Again, this is not staged. This is real life. But I've been using these mod vices, and these things are great, especially because I have back issues, and trying to move great big vices are challenging between setups. But this just takes a couple minutes and knock it out real quick. It's been working out very well so far. Very pleased with that. What else? I think that's the basics of it. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah. So hopefully things are going well for everybody else. Oh yeah, some crankies. I gotta bring that in the house. A good friend of mine dropped that off for me. So you guys know I like my coffee. But yeah, so check these out while I'm at it. Check this out. So these chips, I tell you, I'm shocked at this. I've been running. This is off of a helical end mill, and man, it's doing a great job on this 6061. Probably need a slightly different version. Chip breaking, you know, that's definitely an issue. If you guys are following me on Instagram, which is just iMetalWorks on Instagram, you've probably seen me posting about this. But yeah, what's happening is we get it in here, and I'll post a picture in now. And you'll see it's just not getting everything through. Another thing that I'd like to upgrade, I've seen a bunch of guys with the Haas's that do that, or do this, is they put back here, which you probably can't see worth anything, they put some extra coolant nozzles around to help flush chips down, because as you can see, I'm getting chips down here, but then the conveyor is not able to grab them because the chips are too big and they bunch up. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I'm looking at these days, trying to correct that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what's going on here. I know it was just kind of thrown together a little bit. I'm trying really hard to get everybody caught up and up to speed on what's been going on here at the shop. It's been a couple of years since I've been posting regularly. I mean, I've got 300 some videos, but I used to post once a week, then I was posting once a month, then it was whenever I got a chance. Trying to get back in the swing of things. So as part of being on my own and being off doing this stuff is I'm trying to get some content out again. I have heard quite a bit from folks that they want to see more videos of the new equipment running. So I will definitely be showing that. It's things that I need to figure out a little bit on how best to show it, especially like the lathe. When the coolant's going on the lathe, it's kind of tough to show. But I think I can get some cameras on the inside that might work well. It also might be a good time to try out the Crace camera that I've got, the camera case for the GoPro 5. So I'll see if I can get that going. But with that, I think I'm going to wrap this one up. I've got parts to get wrapped up and get out the door. You know, my wife is sick, the kids are home, all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm going to punch out, but thanks again for watching. Thanks for sticking with me and for continuing to support what I've been doing, not just here, but in the shop. I cannot tell you enough how grateful we all are for that. So with that, I'll see you again soon.